everybody. Today is going to be a different video than my other than like my weekly like pregnancy videos, which haven't really been so much like weekly lately. And I do apologize for that. I've just been really tired and just going through a lot of different things. So with that being said, today's video is going to be more of a symptoms type of video of what I've been going through leading up to this point. And I'm just gonna go like kind of out of order, but so just bear with me, okay? And the greatest advice that I can give, and I'll just give this like at the beginning of the video, is, and sorry if you guys hear like I'm talking louder, because I have my AC on and I have my fan on. It is hot. It is so hot. And you know, like I said, being pregnant, it's like your body is literally like a thermostat. So yeah, just bear with me. I'm sorry about it, but I cannot stand like the heat. Like, I'm trying to do whatever I can to survive. So the greatest advice that I could give is, in pregnancy, you are only sure of one thing when you are pregnant, and that is the fact that you are pregnant. Like, I'ma just be so real. That's about as real as it gets. It's like, you're only sure that you are pregnant because things could go so many different ways. You can't relate or try to compare your pregnancy to somebody else's, because everybody is different. Everybody goes through different things. Everybody has different diets. Everybody, has different sleep patterns, and how much water that they drink and all of that. So it's just a combination of so many different things. And so you cannot compare that. Only thing you can be sure of when you're pregnant is that the simple fact is that you are pregnant. And I am going to stand up so you guys can see, because I'm 2 days, technically 2 days from being 27 weeks. So this is this is me now. Like, I'm out of breath, but I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why, to show y'all my stomach. But this is what's going on now. This is little man now. So definitely have circled out since the last time you guys have seen me, and definitely have gotten wide. Like, we out here. So I'll let y'all see. Yeah, y'all see that? It's like kids when they put the basketball, like, have y'all ever did that when you was like a kid? You put like the basketball under your shirt or whatever and pretend that you was pregnant. Like, that's what I'm looking like these days. So yeah, with that being said, I'm just gonna go into sicknesses, and y'all seeing me with this straw because I'm drinking a lot more water. I am drinking a lot more water. Yesterday, I think I drank like 40s, which I was really proud of myself, because I'm getting closer and closer to that due date, and I aim to have a natural pregnancy. And I'm trying to do whatever I can to, get to that point. But I hope so. I really hope so. That's all I can say about that. It's just that I hope I do. So I'm trying to do whatever I can. I've been drinking my pregnancy tea, and that's by Traditional Medicinals. I think that's the name of it. And it just helps with getting the uterine wall ready and all of that. And also lemon water. This morning, I guess because I had slept, like, I laid down, but I didn't eat anything before I went to sleep. But I laid down, and then when I woke up, usually when I wake up, I'm up, I'm moving around, then I'm out the door. But this time, I woke up a little bit earlier, and I tried to get like some stuff done on the computer, and yeah, I sat back down, and I felt like when I sat back down, I felt like, how your mouth just water, and you feel that I don't know, just that weird, just all down here, like you feel that nasty weird feeling all down here. And I started feeling that. I'm like, what? I'm not gonna throw up. Like, I haven't even ate anything like in the last like 12, maybe even 13 hours. Like, I have not eaten anything. Well, I'll take that back. I ate like a small little bit of watermelon, but I'm like, I haven't ate, like, it's not that serious. Like, I'm not gonna throw up. Definitely did. And when I did, it was like acid and bitterness, and just horrible. It was just nasty. It was horrible. And I was choking. And I heard that from a lot of people. And going back to what I said, don't compare your pregnancy to others, but if people have certain tips and tricks, because we all go through similar things, definitely take that advice. So from quite a few people, and from from this, yeah, I've heard to drink lemon water, and to drink ginger water, or to try to chew on a piece of ginger. I love ginger, but I won't chew on no piece of ginger if it's not already like pickled or something like that, because no, it's really potent, so I can't do that. But whatever. So I'm trying to drink lemon water right now, and yeah, so I could try to get this acid reflux and stuff like that under control. And yeah, I mean, when you throw up, I know when I throw up, it does. It feels like I'm literally going to pass away. Like, that's just it. Like, I can't. It's just it's bad. Like, it's hard to bounce back from that. So, I try to do whatever I can just to prevent that. Rolaids really haven't been working, and then the heartburn. Oh yeah, and I will mention that too. Last night, before I went to sleep, I just felt like this ball of like just heartburn, like in my throat, like all in here just radiating. So, and it lasted for like 10 minutes, but it was like the worst heartburn ever that I've experienced for that short amount of time. And I didn't think nothing of it. Once it was done, I was just like, excuse me. Once it was over, I was just like, okay. But I didn't want to take Rolaids for it or anything like that, because I'm just like, I'm over that. And I feel like it gives me at this point a very temporary relief. So yeah. So I'm laying there, and that ball of just fire just went through me, and I didn't think much of it. Woke up, and boom. And then I went in to work, and then the ladies at work was just like, oh, your baby's gonna have so much hair, like, because I had heartburn all through my pregnancy, and I'm sure if you're pregnant, you done heard, yeah, girl, I went through this with all of my pregnancy, and yeah, my whole pregnancy was easy, or my whole pregnancy I was sick, or with my first baby I was sick, with my second baby I didn't even know until I was able. Like, you gonna hear all of them type of stories, and it's just gonna be like, okay. So don't take offense to that. Just kind of roll with it. Like I said, just gather as much information as you can. Definitely, like I said, if you have not bought what to expect, definitely download the app, and definitely go to the website. It has a lot of information on there for you. And then also, another weird thing is just the pigmentation on my skin. It happened very early in my pregnancy, with like my nipples got darker, and then like the inside of my thighs definitely gotten darker. They're starting to fade out now, but it's not like how it was prior to me getting pregnant. And then I had got, and this was like just weird to me, but I had got like, well, you guys can't tell, but my face is a lot more swollen, but up in here and on the sides of my nose and my nostrils, it was like red, like veins, like red. They look like varicose veins on my nose, and it was so scary because I mean, like, this is, you know, my face, like this. I don't want anything drastic to happen to my face that won't go back, you know, to normal. So yeah, I was scared about that. That was something that was really, really weird to me. And then I just noticed, like, my skin has definitely been a lot more dry. And oh, speaking of that, hold on. Yeah, don't mind my little background. I have to clean up. Not even clean up, just I have to put stuff where it's supposed to go. I guess clean up. But yeah, it's not as bad as what it looked, I guess. But don't judge me. Howsoever, that's not, you know, what's going on back there is not the point of this video. So I had made my own little concoction. Pretty much just put rose hip oil, which I heard was really, really good. Really good for stretch marks, scarring. What else? There's a few other things, but it's really, really good oil. I used this, which was the tummy butter, and I mainly used it because I didn't feel like spending like another $20 on a bottle of sweet almond oil. So I definitely use this. This has sweet almond oil in it, and it has sunflower seed oil. What else does it have? It has the cocoa extract, collagen. So this is a really, really good product. Shea butter, of course you guys heard about that, being really, really good for stretch marks and stuff like that. And then I use coconut oil, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I had used I used wild growth oil because, like, not that I want my stomach to be hairy or something like that, but no, just looking at the back of the bottle, if y'all can tell, if I'm even holding it right, it's sorry, like it's oily. My camera is a little foggy or something, but it has coconut oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, cocoa butter, pomegranate, rose hip, pumpkin seeds. I heard mushroom, like, not extract, mushroom something is really, really good for the skin. Research that. Frankincense, grapefruit, lavender, and peppermint. And then, yeah, so it has all that stuff in there. So I'm like, squirt, like, why not? And it smells good. I like how it smells, and I like how it kind of tingles on my scalp. So I was like, that would be an interesting, like, sensation to feel on my stomach. And, like, since I have been getting bigger, my stomach has been kind of, like, itching a little bit. So I used that, and and then I used actual, like, raw cocoa butter. So I put that on the stove in a double boiler, and then I came out with, and not too high, because you have to keep in mind that every type of oil has, like, a certain, like, cooking point, and you don't want to cook all the nutrients and stuff like that out of it. It kind of defeats the purpose. You just left with, like, a greasy, oily body, I guess. So you just watch, like, your cooking points, and, like, I had it on a very, very low heat, and yeah, so just watch that if you plan on doing something like that. But I do recommend it because things like bio oil, it costs like $40 for, I think, like a 4 ounce, no, like $20 for like a 4 ounce bottle. And then, yeah, the prices, like, they can get pretty pricey. So I recommend, this is a lot, and, like, I put a dent in it, but I have been using this consecutively for the last three or 4 days, and I still have more product to make some more or adjust, you know, to what I like. And I feel like, you know, we all get a little bit picky with, you know, what we put on our bodies and why not, you know. So it came out at like this type of consistency, and honestly it's like it's light, and I think that is because of, I'm gonna put these on my knees because my knees is black and ashy. This stage is but yeah, so I lost train of thought. Howsoever, Lord help me, be with me. But yeah, so just, I recommend making your own. You can't go wrong with that. Another thing, oh, I forgot to mention this. This happened around my 4th month of pregnancy. I had got like a pregnancy abscess or tumor. And pretty much it just happens like when you're pregnant. Like they recommend that when you're pregnant, they recommend that you really take time out to brush and floss your teeth, because you can get gingivitis a lot easier when you're pregnant. So that's something to watch out for. But I got an abscess. It didn't last too long. It was literally like straight out of the book. Like it happened, I think the book says 4 months. It happened like directly in that 4-month mark, and it hasn't returned. So I figured that I had like a pregnancy gingivitis or something like that. And then just excessive amounts of hair. Hair is growing everywhere, like everywhere. Like I'm like a little chia pet. And then also like my nails, they're uneven, but I just cut them down like 3 days ago, and boom, like they're growing out. So hopefully it's doing the same thing with my hair. Another thing is with my hair has gotten, it was at a point of like unruliness. There was like probably about 4 different textures in my hair, and now I feel like it's starting to come together a lot more. Of course, I always mention the breathing. I always feel like I'm out of breath, even when I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Like I still feel like I'm out of breath. What else? Hormones. I go through a lot of different changes and a lot of different feelings, and you know, I just be not in my feelings, but I take things a lot more seriously. I notice that now, and I think that is a part of just growing up, because you know, when you grow up, you don't have time to be playing around with people. You don't have time for games and stuff like that. So I'm more so like straight to the point, and just like kind of dismissive of the things that I really don't want to put up with. And I do feel like you should be like that, because what I talk about in my other videos is just like energy. You don't want to waste energy on things that really don't matter. So yeah, that's another thing. And then also too, I kind of get to a point now where I think that since I am so straightforward and all of that, I feel as though I might be a little boring at times, because my plan and what I like to talk about and sit down and discuss with people is just my plans for the future. Like I like to have conversations that's gonna mentally feed me and, you know, fill me up and just like give me knowledge and stuff like that. I'm so eager at this point in my life to learn like a lot of different things. So yeah, that's another thing. And also, thank God, even though I look tired now, and I am tired now, but I've gotten a lot more energy. It's definitely been higher in these last couple of weeks than in my whole entire pregnancy. Like it's definitely been higher, so I'm excited for that. And yeah, I mean, this is just like a brief little rant. I don't want to hold y'all too long. I just wanted to touch base on, you know, where I am at this point of my pregnancy. But yeah, so just definitely stay tuned with me, and I'll just have a lot more updates for you guys in the future here. So thank you, and please like, comment, and subscribe. That's the most important thing. Like, comment, and subscribe. If I could, I still ain't got it right. Whatever. But you know what? Like I said from the beginning, only thing you know when you're pregnant is the fact that you're pregnant. That's it. So, rest of my case there, and the point, case in point, I'm starting to be all over the place, so it's a good time to end this video. And thank y'all for watching. And just comment, you know, if you are pregnant, just like your due dates and what you're most excited for, and some crazy stuff that you've been noticing about yourself. Yeah, so please just leave a comment down below. Thank you, and bye bye. See y'all next time.